At this point, I'm getting to the part of feeling almost excited because I get that change tomorrow. And that's such a blessing for me to be able to get that and to feel young again in what I've lost and to be able to get that back.
Hi, I'm on the last leg of my trip to Seoul to go see Dr. Yoon at V-Live, and I'm so excited. Hope I get some rest before I get there. Wish me luck. Hi! I finally arrived in Seoul! Yay! I'm so excited, cannot wait for Tuesday.
Hi, I am Lori. I am from America, out in the country in Ozarks. I just turned 65 2 weeks ago. And I'm here for a consultation and to make a change in my life with my face. I am getting lower blepharoplasty here under my eyes. I am getting a forehead reduction and a forehead lift. Also a facelift and a neck lift to take care of all this sagging and drooping, and possibly a sub-brow lift here and some fat grafting so my face doesn't look like it's falling down. You know, I decided about a facelift after I tried fillers and Botox and just realized how old I was looking, how much my face had dragged down and really aged me, and realizing that here in Korea a facelift was actually affordable and something that I could actually achieve. On my face, the biggest area that I started realizing first was my eye area. A lot of that was after the cancer that I had. It's just really aged and has kind of just started really with a lot of wrinkles and kind of coming down. My eyes are very small and there's a lot of deep lines. So that's really concerning because I always look tired and worn out, which is the opposite of how I really want to look. And also these lines around my lip, my mouth, as I call them, saggy baggy, little pooches here. I don't have a jawline anymore. It's just really hanging down, and I feel like that really ages me also a lot. Emotionally, I've actually gone through a lot of emotions to get to this day. Realizing that I had the opportunity to make a change was very emotional for me because it was like, I can do this. And then there's always that fear and that nervousness. At this point, I'm getting to the part of feeling almost excited because I get that change tomorrow. And that's such a blessing for me to be able to get that and to feel young again in what I've lost and to be able to get that back. You know, I had never thought about plastic surgery. Like I said, in America, it's not affordable and it's not recognized as something that's okay to do like it is here in Korea. And it was actually my daughter, Heidi, that brought that out, like, Mom, you can make a change, like this is available to you. And she was the one that actually encouraged me to step out and to look into doing it. And I was kind of hesitant at first because I was, you know, this was not something I thought about. But the more I looked at it, the more I was like, okay, this is possible. Let's do it. You know, I've tried fillers just a couple of times actually, mainly in the same area of concern around my mouth, and we did put some in my cheeks to kind of give a lift to the sagging. And the Botox was to address the really bad lines and this line between my eyebrows that always looks like I'm angry. And we did try to do, well, they did put some above here to do a lift, but it didn't work. It just stayed the same. And I was like, oh, but the little bit of change I saw through the fillers made me more interested in the anti-aging. And the more I researched into plastic surgery, it's more permanent, and that's just the way to go. So when I was doing research on plastic surgery here in Korea, I came across V-Live, and I was researching every place, you know, trying to find a place that was a good fit for me. I really liked that V-Live all they do is anti-aging in the face, and that means that's their expertise. That's what they're great at. And I thought, wow, that's where I want to go. I didn't necessarily want to go somewhere that had lots of other types of surgery, because you guys are experts here. And I looked at all your videos and reviews and realized that the results I was seeing was what I wanted. Something very natural, but just more beautiful me. You know, it didn't look like somebody else, and that was important to me. In 2016, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and they found it by very massive tumors actually in my eye orbits. And at the time, my eyes were had a lot of filling, it looked like here, because that was actually the cancer. And once those were gone through chemo, everything just shrunk in and sagged, and it's affected my vision. And I started noticing how much more aged I looked. It used to be everybody's like, oh, you don't look your age, you look younger. And now it's like, I feel like I look my age or older. No, so that was the first start of it, and it's actually progressed faster. It's gotten worse each year since that time with the cancer.
Okay, so that's when you started to think like you wanted to look a little younger, and then you tried stuff like
Yes, yeah, so I tried the filler and the Botox about 2.5 years ago, I think, and really only did it once. And it was before I went on a trip, and I was like, okay, this would be important, because I realized I didn't look good. Like, pictures and videos, I felt like I looked really old, and tried to avoid that as far as being in those. And of course, my daughter, being an influencer, is always like, Mom, take pictures, let's do this. I'm like, definitely was not comfortable with that at all. For me, I really thought about what is the surgery going to do for me, and I feel like the confidence that I've lost through everything I've gone through, that's going to come back and greater than I've had, that I will have that confidence too, like to be involved in things and to be more active with people. I've really kind of sheltered myself in my home and not been out because of how I looked and how aged I felt. And I just feel like it's going to be life-changing for myself, because I can embrace myself in a way that I haven't for a long time. Dr. Yoon, thank you so much for making me young again and finding my true beauty that's been there but got lost for a while. I really appreciate what you're going to do, and I'm very excited to see your workmanship. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Finally.
Sorry.
Yes.
So, this one is facelift, forehead lift, lower blepharoplasty, and fat reduction.
I think forehead reduction too.
Yeah, forehead reduction.
Okay.
So the volume here
Mhm.
is the most problematic, because
Right.
if the volume increases here, you look older. If this decreases, you look more refreshed.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also because the tissues sag in their own compartments, because this tissue is attached to deeper tissues here, here, and also here. So the upper and lower portions of these fixations, they sag down. So you usually get depressions here, because you lose volume because it sags down. And also here, you used to have buccal fat, and the buccal fat also sags.
Is that what that is?
So we are going to reposition this buccal fat upwards, and also
Okay.
pull this mass upwards and remove the redundant mass.
Oh, wow.
And let this one. Usually, one side of the face is more wider than the other side. I think this side is a little wider for that side.
Okay.
That's because you chewed on this side more
Okay.
as a child,
Yeah.
and your masseter muscles got bigger. So when the muscles are bigger, your bone grows more on that side when you grow up.
Okay.
So the maxilla and the mandible bone are wider here. So the sagging is different. on both sides.
Okay, my nose, it looked kind of crooked to me. I mean.
Usually this line, the angle of the teeth line
Mm-hmm.
are different. This crookedness will also be improved because the sagging will be.
Oh, that'd be good.
We are also going to bring the skin here
Okay.
and do a platisoplasty because the band, even if we pull it backwards, they're going to show a little bit. So we're going to also suture them together at the center.
Okay. And then that'll keep this sagging.
Yeah, it will improve the
Okay, good.
And also the forehead,
Yes.
we're going to pull it upward.
Okay.
Also, the forehead muscle is redundant compared to the skull. So when you lie down, it's usually the forehead is about here. But when you sit up, it moves downward. So when you open your eyes, you use your forehead muscles to lift your brows. That's why you get wrinkles, and your forehead also gets bumpier.
Okay.
So your original position of the forehead is probably here. So with the forehead lift, it will move. Initially, it will be much more higher, but
Mm-hmm.
at the final results, it will probably settle down around here,
Okay.
even when you don't use any of your forehead muscles.
Oh wow. I get my eyelids back.
I'll try my best.
I know you will. I have no doubts about that.
I'll design the face and show
Okay.
you the mirror.
Okay. Now I'm excited.
I'll see you in the OR.
Okay. I'll tell you what, it's so real now. I'm so excited. Oh, it's a little nervous, but mostly excited. Bye.